Hi guys, today is April 10th, 2020, and it's been a really interesting week for me. So at the end of March, I had a virtual conference call with a fertility doctor at Seattle Reproductive Medicine. So we were definitely, taking the next steps towards IVF, and we basically had to wait for my next cycle or my next period to occur. And it's actually been a while since I had a proper period because, I had unfortunately 2 miscarriages back to back since Thanksgiving. It's been, really, I guess, an anxious and stressful time, but I think that, conceiving naturally, at least I know I could. But unfortunately, the first 2 times didn't work, and now it's time to move forward and, hopefully using IVF will have a healthy baby come out. So anyhow, Monday I call in because I was on day 2 of my period, so cycle day 2, and the plan was to start IVF as soon as that cycle came in. So it was a whole whirlwind of signing consent forms and, getting my lab work and blood tests over to them, and same with Micah's lab work and blood work. So by, Monday, we actually did start. I had to start birth control pills, and today is Friday, and I'm on cycle day 6, and I actually just had my first in-person appointment with the fertility doctor. So this was to do a couple of procedures to look at my ovaries and to look at the uterus canal, and what they had me do was come in with a full bladder and to also take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, but I took half that amount. 800 milligrams seems like a lot, and I probably actually didn't even need ibuprofen. But I came in with a full bladder at check-in. I had to pee really badly. I waited probably 15 minutes for the doctor to come in, and I told her I needed to pee really badly, and she said that that was fabulous news and the best news that she's heard all day. So the reason why I needed a full bladder was because apparently the bladder will push on the uterus, and they want that to occur because they'll a clear path for the camera, which is this fiber optic camera that they're gonna insert up my cervix, and take a look at the uterus to see if it's clear of any growth, or if the pathway is clear for transfer of the embryos. But yeah, you need a full bladder, and it's obviously not that comfortable. But anyhow, as soon as they insert, or as soon as the doctor inserts the speculum in, it's literally a 5-minute procedure for her to do the ultrasound, which is to make sure that my ovaries have been suppressed during this week by taking the birth control pills, and to also do an antral follicle count, so basically the follicles that have formed during this cycle, and I actually had 7, which I think is a pretty good number for someone of my age who's going to be 39 in June. And my AMH levels that were taken last fall indicated it was probably just below 0.5, which is kind of low. So the doctor said that this was a good sign. I think she thought that maybe I would have 4 or 5 antral follicles, but 7 is great, right? The more the merrier. So everything looked good on the ultrasound, and then as for the hysteroscopy part, where they insert that fiber optic camera up the cervix to look at the uterus, she actually sprayed some lidocaine in the cervix area, but you still get some cramping. So it's definitely, there is some discomfort, but as soon as she's done looking at, the canal of the uterus and openings of the fallopian tube, it's actually super quick. So yeah, it actually was a really good appointment, except for me wanting to pee really badly. But apparently, this is the exact same thing that will occur when I have to have those embryos transferred in. So yeah, I will start my injections and medication on Monday. So I have to learn how to inject myself with stuff, or Micah has to learn. We both have to learn. And tomorrow, Micah actually has to take 4 antimicrobial tablets, and I think that's to clear the urethra of bacteria because boys are dirty. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm actually not exactly sure why the urethra would need to be cleared out. Maybe it helps to provide healthier sperm that's not coated in bacteria. But I guess we could ask the doctor next time we see her. All right, well, I'll keep you updated. Thanks.